Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is a game rated M by the ESRB. Made by Obsidian Entertainment versus Evil. Wow. They do not waste any time with this music. Alright, this is Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Hello everyone and welcome to Demo Friday here on The Liquid Gamer. My name is Michael and every Friday is the first 30 minutes or so of a game, and today it is Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Never played this game before, don't know what it is, saw it on the PlayStation Store and wanted to try it, so let's do so. Press any button to continue. Real time with pause mode, turn-based mode. Oh. Is the classic Deadfire game mode where combat progresses in real time. Classic mode of play, faster action-oriented combat, pause is available at any time to assist with pacing. Recommended for players that enjoy classic RTWP experiences. Turn-based mode provides an alternate form of play where characters act on their turn during each round of combat. Alternate mode of play highlights tactical combat supposed to comfortably paced experience. So it's like a Xenoblade game versus real-time. I'd rather do real-time. Can I do classic? No, Trial of Iron. Path of the Damned. Okay, start game. Let's do it. Again, I have no clue what this is, but it's a fantasy game. Obsidian Entertainment presents. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Injuries. If a party member gets knocked out in combat or is a mishap in scripted interaction, they will suffer an injury. Oh, okay. I like that.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
So I believe this is a recap of the first game, because remember, this is a sequel, technically. So I believe this is a recap of the first game.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times.
It's Matt Mercer. Knew it immediately.
Something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Damn.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Oh, I'm controlling now.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Okay. Trying to learn the controls and everything.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Is that Laura Bailey? I think the other one was Sam Riegel.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Is that Mark?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
Finally, a gate.
Again, Watcher. Come.
Power level, okay.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his
That's Ashley
face is
Johnson.
buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
For those who don't know, Ashley Johnson is the voice of Ellie in the Last of Us video games. It now needs to be made known that it's the video games and not the show that we're talking about. Ashley Johnson does the voice and motion capture for Ellie, and gosh, it's so weird. Like, it's weird, like being able to just like recognize every name.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches. The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod. The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
We're gonna keep doing this walking crap.
Sit. Please.
Is this originally like a PC game from 2006?
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Examine the cards to choose your dialogue. Benevolent Soul. In Pillars of Eternity, you return to the lost Hollowborn souls to the Darewood's children, as you had pledged to Hylia. You were kind and merciful to the people you encountered, sympathetic to their pain, and charitable to those who needed help. In Pillars of Eternity, you return to the Hollowborn souls to the wheel, as you had pledged to Breath. Most other choices are judicious and balanced, tempered by rational thought. So we're choosing what the first game are histories. Deerwood, all the strength of the universe, finishing weakened enemies. To Oblivion, you left a physical wake of destruction, seeking to bring a final end to all things. Ooh. Oh, Dika. You did everything wrong, you pledged to do the bidding of every god and then scattered the souls of the Hollowborn to a random location. You got every companion killed, you got the worst outcome for every quest. If there's a mistake you could have made while resolving the Hollowborn crisis, you made it. Not suggested for new players. I'm gonna say I was a benevolent soul.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes. No, that's not what happened. Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bera. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You came to that tower seeking our aid. You prayed for help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, but would not pledge yourself to me. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Ognua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
I like the storybook aspect.
Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced Watcher to find him.
Am I dead?
No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a Hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around. I've had enough dealing with the guys. Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
I'll take the wheel.
Good.
Let's get on with it.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were. The last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Character creator? Yes. Create a brand new character. I am a dude. The place of men in society varies from culture to culture, and all societies their expectations of the rule, and men can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. Where she's from, and all stories are expressions in a wide variety. Oh, okay. Amua. Kai, dwarf. Elf. Godlike. Oh my god, what is this, a Halo villain? Human. That's terrifying. Ocean folk. Savannah folk. We're gonna do meadow folk. A barbarian, chanter, a cipher, a druid, a fighter, a paladin. Rangers are warriors of the woodlands and masters of the hunt, always partnering with soul-bonded animal companions that can be found in the wild spaces all over the world. Found is often in dark back alleys, at the heart of the battlefield skirmishes. The unpredictable and displayed rogues are commonly used as shock troops or as part of a surprise assault with withering attacks, breaking enemy ranks and morale. Conquered large numbers in cities where they can be steadily employed as mercenaries or hired muscle. Or a wizard. I'll be a rogue. Oh my god. Assassins tend to train to strike opponents who are really unaware of their presence, often killing a hapless victim in a single blow. Street fighter, a trickster. And a debonair. The assassin. Okay. Next. Okay. Might contributes to damage, constitution, action, intellect, resolve. Recommended for rogue. Highly recommended for rogue. Okay, so that has to be 18. There. Where are you from? Dexterity. What was your job? Aristocrat? Drifter, explorer, hunter, liver, mercenary? Arada. Yes. Fire. Jesus. Huh, okay. Okay. Ah! These look like a lot of magic characters. I like this knight. Okay, how do I... Oh, okay. Actually, that right there is me. Alright. Okay, skin, that's fine. Hair. Yeah. There we go. Okay, eyes. My eyes are very brown. I'm actually a little bit darker skinned than that. Probably about that. My head. I do have a very angular face. I suppose like technically that would be the most accurate to me. Sorry, I know we're like 20 minutes into this and I'm still only like creating the character. I do have facial hair. See, except my beard connects to this one.
I'll go on ahead.
After him! Yeah! Onward! Finish them! No prisoners! Yeah! Charge! Hey, this is... Take them down! For strong jaw! Shall we begin? Time to fist the wound! Let me show you what I can do. Let's get started.
I love the Vox Machina characters.
Into the breach.
That's Matt Mercer.
Out of my way! They won't see me coming long as I keep my eyes closed.
That's Travis Willingham.
Let's go. Hey, this is my favorite part.
I'm right beside you.
Roguish. Sassy. Stoic. Erudite. Oh, I love this. This is just character creator. Drunk. Energetic. Yep, I was gonna say hands on the side, yep. Savage. Oh yeah. Like Roguish would be like connected with me, but I like Erudite. But I like Stoic. Okay, we're gonna go back to head. Why do all the hairs look dumb? Actually, can't tell you how often I had this haircut. I just had this haircut. So for the memes, we'll stick with that. And Stoic. Or should we go Erudite? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second. Is there a hairstyle for it? No. Oh well. We'll do Roguish. Alright. Watcher. We'll do, Billy. Alright, 30 minutes in.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
All right. Am I gonna be able to play the game now? Come on. Okay, we're in a room. Interact. That's me! Hello there.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
Oh, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
It's also Matt Mercer. Billy, alive.
Big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes.
Oh, my bad.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
All right.
All right. Now make some use of it.
All right. Mail armor. Under that. Main weapon. There we go. All right.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Get armed and suited up. We gotta get on deck.
Alright. Let's do this.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And
Oh, she didn't read it.
if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the shooting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous
Give her up
grin.
easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Must be nice to get paid to talk so much.
And you're the one who'll be paying me. Ain't that just lovely? Listen up, mates.
Cracks his neck as he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had bandwidth after.
Defend the ship!
How do I do? Oh, Let's go! Not sure what I did, but I did it. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and beaten. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chatupak, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chatupak pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the existence. You're to plunge overboard. There's a looking salvage from the Cadnua, your keep. Rescue Chatupak. You grab Chatupak's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over a roiling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a mighty heavy splash. The crate from Cadnua is gone. Chatupak, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline in Ethios striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, alone, you collapse. Oh boy. Seekout means you're repairing your ship.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adair runs his fingers throughout his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and tosses it into the sand. I'm actually going to end it here in a second.
Worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from all your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adair nods something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lost between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. Ugh, what happened?
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here. Or he needed directions.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a Watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. Better go see if they're all right. Let's see
get
about the
going.
other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Atheus is doing, so they send me back to figure it out.
Maybe they're just not dumb enough to get in Aethys' way up here.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Let's go. Alright. Oh, okay, so he could be, ooh, a fighter plus a rogue. He'll be a swashbuckler.
Of course.
Ah.
Prowling is so gauche. Yeah? Prowling is so gauche. What do you need?
Alright, so that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I like the idea of like the storybook adventure. I like the just reading everything and just hearing it. It gives me a chance to like just kind of just chill. I don't have to like do some super fast interaction, button pressing and all that. It's not very technical. It's just kind of reading a story, which I love reading, so it helps. So that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to make sure you guys get my videos first. And as always, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I've been the Liquid Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good gaming.